right, guys, you're welcome. This is Trader Sabran here, and we are on the forecast Euro USD week 23. And now I want to look at what the market has in store for us to trade. Now, obviously, Euro USD for the couple of weeks has been trending down. As you can see, this is a weekly candlesticks. We have week from the month of May, we have been seeing that the market has been selling and selling and selling. Now, what we want to see is what the market, will the market will continue sell or will it stop selling? That's one part of it. And in another part of it, is the market ready to start buying? Can we tell if the market is ready to start pushing up? Well, this is the moment to think about what the market will do in the next couple of days. So that's why we're doing this analysis. So first, we're going to do the markup out. But before we do that, let's see on the fundamentals if we have any price that we should be concerned about. Now, I already done this. If you haven't watched my GBP USD currency pair analysis, I want you to go do that. Watch it. It will help you. After this video, go watch it. It will help you to prepare for what to look for if you trade GBP USD. Okay. Now, on the month, this month of June, we have Euro. On Monday, we have Euro fundamentals, and it's actually like not relevant or important kind of fundamentals, which is a speech that is coming up. But I will personally pay attention to that. There could be a little spike here and there, but it's not necessarily a move that you should pay attention to. So if you're trading Euro USD as a major pair, there's no fundamental to be concerned about on Tuesday. Then on Wednesday as well, you don't need to be worried about trades. You just need to look out for your trade analysis and trade it, because fundamentals is clear. And on Thursday, there you might eventually start thinking about the unemployment claims, because that will come up by 1:30. So if you know how to trade it, ensure you do well by trading it. And please do not risk what you cannot afford to lose. All right. Then on Friday, we have again a clean slate. You don't need to worry about the except you trade the Canada dollars. If you don't trade the Canada dollars, you're fine to trade throughout. So actually the fundamentals is okay. There's nothing to worry about. All you need to focus on at this time is your technical analysis and also sentimental analysis. So you want to have those two to be able to get your market straight up. All right, very important. So this is what we do. We help people to get to the next level in their trading career. So if you are joining us for the first time, I want you to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, because we are going to be sharing this information weekly. We do that. We've been doing it, and we hope we will stay consistent and keep doing it so that many people will learn how to trade and look at the market, especially beginners. They will not know how to look at the market and trade it very well. Now, another thing is, I want to put out there a disclaimer. I want to let everyone know that I do not do account management, finance management, crypto investment, or whatever they call it, because there are people out there that have taken my avatar, taken my name, and then use my pictures, and they are signing up creating different platforms and social media groups, and recruiting people to their Telegram, to their Instagram, to their Facebook. I don't know why they do it, and they are deceiving people, scamming them of their ad-end money. Listen, that's not me. Obviously, if you are in I only have one Telegram group, and when you get the link is in the description of this video. So when you get to that Telegram group, that's who you find, and I'm always there. You will see that I'm sending a message there, or going live stream there, or chatting with people there. And again, you will see the content there. There is no like crypto investment, account management. You will never see anything of such in that Telegram group. That's the genuine official one. So if you're finding yourself in a wrong Telegram group, which obviously didn't describe what I just said, get out of there. Get out of there quickly. All right, it's very important. And also, this information that I'm sharing with you does not make you a professional trader, but it helps you to become a good trader. Then knowing how to trade and risk whatever you can afford to lose, because it is under your control to risk what you can afford to lose on your trade, and also using this information for your educational purpose, not just something that advises you to go and trade anything. Okay, this is very important. I have to put this disclaimer out there for everyone to know. Okay, now let's move on to the next step, which is looking at this market right now on a weekly time frame, technical analysis, because that's what we're going to focus on Euro USD this week, technical and sentimental. Now, I will be able to give you the technical aspect of it today. I want you to go find out about the sentimental position of the market of Euro USD by yourself. Just do your homework. All right. Okay, now we're looking at this previous high that the market created. So this is a weekly time frame. We're looking at that. Is a clear higher time frame. I'll call it a clear key level there on the higher time frame. You can see price reacted twice, 3 times at that level. So that's a very strong key zone. Another key zone that we're looking at is here. Price came up here, and we have another supported key zone, which is somewhere around here. Okay, price also came up there, but at the moment we're looking at this very close key level there that price may come to. Now, the first thing is you want to think about is this retracement over, or could this be a fake push up to drop, continuous dropping, or this previous high that was taken out? Does it mean price is going to continue going up? We are not sure yet. So what we need to look at is first, what is price going to do this week when it gets to this low? Is it going to break it or continue or reject and start pushing up? That's what we want to look at for. So first, let's go to the daily time frame and see clearly what the market has done. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, here's the picture. Very, very interesting. Now you can see that the market has created a massive push up over there, and eventually drop, break that strong this daily time frame, broke that strong trend line, and then kept dropping. All right, it just kept tanking, no reasonable retracement. All right, so those trading breakouts and retests, you can see there was no retest. Instead of just trade, I think a little bit of retest, but not towards not far enough, not close to where you would have thought it should be. All right, because you can see there's another block here. Price drop without imbalance. You're talking about could probably retracement, but it didn't do any reasonable pullback. Okay, that's fine. Well, here we're looking at the market creating on the daily, has created a new support level at this key here, this key level here. So you can see that this key level, the market has created a new support level at that level here. So that's a very strong, another thing to think about, just by looking at that. It's okay, the market, why did the market pull back, created 3 times, 1, 2, 3, jump off there? Because there is something price action about that level. This is a very sensitive level that the market is reacting to. Okay, the next thing you want to see is this. Will the market continue to the downside the way it has been doing? All right, this is a new trend line that is being formed right now. Okay, this is a new trend line that is being formed on the daily, So while you're looking at that, so this is the area you want to focus on. So the question is, what does the market want to do on this daily? It could be that on the first day of the market open, the price will break this low and then continue low. So I will wait for a buy here, possibly. That's what I would do if the market comes down there and then react, because we see price reacted multiple times here and went up, came back there and went up. All right, so I'll just wait. Remember this daily time frame. So a daily candle could be like maybe 2-3 days. Maybe by Friday price will get here. So, or by Thursday next week price might get here, depending, before it rally back up. So this just, we're looking at the daily. So we are not going to conclude on that. Rather, we'll go to the 4-hour time frame to see what price has done with that 4-hour time frame. So looking at the 4-hour time frame right here, we can see that the market created this push up and then drop. Okay, the market created this push up and then drop. But what I want you to pay attention to is this low that the market created. Okay, this low here, will it break it or will it push up? So if I'm going to trade right now, these are the things I'm looking at for. Number one, I want price to probably come over here and reject like it did before. If it does that, I'm going to buy. I was looking for a push up and I'll buy from there. And then if it rejects at this level, I'm going to be watching what the price is going to do. Now, for those of you that trade FIB, which you should already know what to do in this level. For instance, this is still a trend down. It's still trending. We haven't seen a green candle yet. So the price may just drop all the way down. And then if the market gives us a reasonable retracement, then we should be looking at, okay, price dropped to this level, probably low, this low, and then started pushing back up. Then we should be looking for buying the market from here. Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about so you understand. So we should be looking at buying the market from here, all right, at this level. Put your stop loss just right below there and target this trend line. That is a good trade. Nothing wrong with that. But what if price push up and break this trend line? That's good. You just wait for more buys. So what I'm looking at on the Euro USD is two things. First, I want price, okay? I want price to head down this level and then show me price action. I want to see price action there. I want to see what the price is doing when it gets down there. Is it going to give me a price action? Or is it going to break that low? If it break that low, that becomes structure, market structure broken. So that means this previous high that it just created is a fake. So it's going back down and then it's heading more to the downside. So if it breaks structure here by pushing all the way down, break that structure, which I'll wait for, and then I'll wait for a pullback. A reasonable pullback into this trend now, some sorts, and I'm going to sell. So this might be just one-off trade for the week. That if that happens, I'm just looking at something like the break of structure, pullback into the zone, somewhere like that, and I'll be looking for a short at this key level. So I'll be looking for a short rather than buy, and I will short to that level, put my stop loss right at that stop. So this may be the 3% for the week that I'm looking for, or possibly I'll risk a little bit lower than that, and I'll make 4% of what I feel might be for the week. And 4% in a week is amazing, guys. Is amazing, especially those of you who trade with proper risk management. You can see this is this will be a very beautiful trade for you to catch right there. If price break this low, pull back, and then wait for price action there, and you trade to that low. Now, who knows if the market will still continue to the downside? We are not sure yet, but I'm just trying to help you to see the possible light to it, what the market would do, may do if it goes in this direction. So I'm looking at, oh, this could be it. So what if the market doesn't go in that direction? What if the market decides to say, okay, fine, I'll come to this low, then failed? Now, I want you to pay attention to when it failed to break that low and it start heading up. When it failed to break that low, it start heading up. Know that this is going to break this previous high. Okay, it's going to break it. All right. So personally, I would be looking for a buy, because the first thing is I'm looking at this low. If the market doesn't break this low and it rejects at this first line, I'm going to be buying. I'm just going to long, guys. I'm just going to long right there and just take it up. And you know what? Where? The next previous high, this one here, I'm going to target this high. And I'm going to put my stop loss right above, right just a little bit above there or somewhere around there, and target 5% of this trade. And that may happen anytime. So this is exactly what the kind of trade you want to look at for this week on Euro USD. Now, I'm not going to give you 4 or 5 trade that you can take on Euro USD for the week. No, I'm just telling you possible one-off trade that you can catch that will give you some massive 5%. That's the way I trade: 5%, 4%, 3% a week, 2%. Rarely I don't do 2%, 3%, 4%, 5% maximum a week, and you're done. And for those of you trading pro firms, all you need to do is just 10%. That means 2 weeks. You trade it consecutively, no rush. 2 weeks, you're done. Just make 5% a week, another 5% a week, and you're done. That's the way you want to trade. Okay, now let me move on to the other side of the picture to see whether we may have a potential drop. Okay, now look at that. Now, assuming this buy doesn't take place and price eventually break this low, then there's a potential that the market will come to this key level here, this one here, which is close to 0.500. All right, 0.500, or this low at this key level here. So where did we get this key level from? All right, or psychological level from? It's from the weekly time frame. Remember the weekly time frame. So that's where we got it from. So these are the positions you're going to be looking at for more sales. But remember this trend line. You are not going to buy until this trend line is obviously broken. Now, that doesn't mean you cannot buy the retracement if it drop. If it break the structure, I would personally just tell you, don't try to trade it if the structure is broken. Now, there are 2 things I've mentioned on this. If the structure is broken, don't try to buy it. Just wait for a pullback and sell. If the structure is not broken, then buy it. That's what you want to do. All right, thank you guys. I believe you learned something from this video, and I believe you're going to practice it. Go to your chart, do everything possible to understand what I've just done and make it yours. Personalize this trading system. All right, it's very important. Analysis, very important. Okay, very important. All right, thank you guys. And if you're new, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification so that you can receive more of this video every week. And also, for those of you joining us for the first time, there's a Telegram group you may need to join, because you have community of traders there who would like to share like-minded information and strategy on how you can get ahead in your trading career. Thank you guys, and I appreciate you all, and I'll see you in week 24. Enjoy your week 23 trades. Bye for now.